And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my soothing Sunday night stream. I hope you're all doing well this evening as we come to the end of another weekend and settle in for some more Coffee Talk, Chapter 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I hope you're all doing well tonight, but before we begin, I have to give some extra special thank yous. Firstly, to the amazing, as always, Hayden, for the incredible gift on my throne wish list, a contribution towards my new PC. Thank you so much for the amazing donation towards me getting a new PC, Hayden. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And sorry, the message. Time to get this ball rolling. I can't wait to see what you'll be able to accomplish with a new PC. Thank you so much, Hayden. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And a big thank you as well to SpiritWolf74 for the 4-month resub. Much love, sweetheart. 4 months time flies when you're having fun. Thank you so very much, SpiritWolf. Oh, all of you are absolutely amazing. Thank you. And good, let's get those stretch checks done before we settle in for some more good chill vibes. Doc Artemis, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. Oh my god, you're currently on a 2-month streak. Hey Steph, missed last week but caught up with a VOD, loving this game so far. Thank you so much, Doc Artemis. Thank you so much for joining us and for the resub. And Scarlet, thank you for the 38-month resub. Slams drink on table. So, like, you having a good weekend, Missy? Scarlet, I'm having an amazing weekend, as you well know. But thank you so much, Scarlet, for the 38-month resub. Thank you so much, sweetie. You're an amazing friend, a wonderful mod and community manager. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yes, a hydrate check. Thank you, Lou Bear. And yes, last week I did design some nice new alert banners, just because when I was making the adjustments to make sure that the alerts were working again. Hey, the Red Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you are welcome at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Yes, so I wanted to make some new banners because when I was looking at the previous ones, sometimes the text, even though it's in bright red, if there's a lot happening on screen while I'm playing a game, you can't see the names or like what the alert is for. So I decided to throw a little bit of some fun graphics together and design these new alert banners, and I hope that you will enjoy them. I think they very much fit with the vibe of my streams a lot more. But thank you so much, the Red Wolf, for the follow. Finally made it to one of your streams. I activated the notification. How's it going, Night Angel? Hey, but seriously, freaking love the stuff you do. Night Angel is my favorite. I'll hit that follow right away. Thank you so much, Red Wolf. I really do appreciate it. Alrighty, but let us all settle in for this absolutely amazing game. And we do currently have a hype train going, guys. So subs, gifts, and bit drops are very much appreciated at this time, but do so at your own pace. Alrighty, settle in. I hope you've all got yourself something nice and cozy. It just started raining over here in London, so the vibes are immaculate. The picture spoke 1,000 words. Looks like you had a lot of fun over the weekend, Stephanie. Oh, I did. I absolutely did. And I thought you would all appreciate the outfit I was wearing on Friday, so I thought I'd share it. The Lou Bear, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. Alrighty. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships. Oh, by the way, I'm Alpha Valiant on YouTube. Okay, awesome. And new acquaintances. Actually, I'm just gonna check my notifications because I think got some new ones from Lua. Oh, they look lovely. Hope we get to see her and Bailey again. Alrighty, let's start from the bottom. Necrochild just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out, but my coach said I've really improved lately. Yay! Rihanna? Party drinks for stocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cut off order time, 1 o'clock. Shop closes at 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue. Rihanna, you kind of need to get a little bit better at your socials. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank for the past month. Click the link for info with sponsorship. Link from Lucas. Like. Ice Bailey's quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. Feel that, Bailey's. And Georgie, I just stopped these young fellas from drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. The club sounded so cool, I wish I could visit London just to see it. Well, then give Scarlett a hug. I don't think she'll forgive me if I was in country and didn't give her a hug. Oh, that's a good question. Do the links work? No, they do not. They're cool, though. Just found out coffee, honey, and milk is not a meal replacement. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Smiley face. I'm just gonna like everyone's posts. Merchilish listening is an art I often take for granted. I love those two so much. Like. Alrighty, well let's get back to the game. Is anyone there? Hi! Hello! Hello? You gave me a start? You're a Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? Tiny baby. Or maybe not. Hey, Stephanie. And hey, new customer? It's so good seeing Lure again. Hi, Miss Lure. I don't think this is a coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Oh, okay. No cuddles. All right. No cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute, though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Do you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomato Chill. Well, that does sound like fun, doesn't it? Ooh, the Lou Bear has redeemed a Pick My Voice. If the Dryader Queen could make an appearance, that would be nice. Well, I would be happy to oblige in that case. It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I could see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. We can certainly try that. I think this is the first time we're trying something with hibiscus. With milk and spice. And it's more of a sleepy sort of tea. Oh, that's very cute. Although I do want to see if I reverse it. If we reverse it round so it's milk instead of the cinnamon. Actually, no, let's just serve that because it's got all the ingredients right and it looks to be named correctly. Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Ooh, it smells lovely. It also has a lovely colour. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Stephanie. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I might have to try adorning my new toys and my lovely little beasties in hibiscus flowers, perhaps. Apparently makes them taste delicious. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so, the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course? Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet? That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do this special, over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bai dropping all of his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess it's unavoidable, right? Oh, Hello, Neil. New friend, perhaps? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Spiders can be stealthy too. And speaking of spiders, that comes to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Lubear, for requesting the wonderful as always Queen Caver. There we go. I've got my own delicious cup of tea as well. I'm sipping and enjoying very much. And we've got the new... Oh, do we get some new stuff on Lua? Yeah. Birthday, 2nd of October. Votre âme est en paysage choisi. I think, I'm not quite sure what that means, but I think I pronounced it mostly correctly. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. I've got like this kind of decaffeinated, like more digestive sort of tea because I had a little bit of a heavier, more filling dinner. It was mostly sushi and some curry, so I'm just enjoying a nice kind of digestive tea to help settle everything. It's really nice. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. Okay, maybe with like the little pink shoulder straps and the flower and the fact that they were kind of maybe raised on westerns, I kind of want to give them a southern accent. We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? Similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is... the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328 more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be useful to have those emotions displayed. Especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen? Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me. You're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. Lovely to meet you, Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing. The purple earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate just to describe you as the four-appendaged earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda? We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address out the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua? 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 Yes? It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea of what kind of, liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Stephanie. It's quite alright. We want to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit? Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks. To bipeds with female denominations, our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.99999% of occurrences. Kevin, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome to the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Thank you so much for joining us. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you like something vivid and spicy. What if it was like, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Alright. And they wanted a lot of spice, so let's give this a try. Blue lightning. That is very cool, and I hope that they like it. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. That is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Stephanie. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Oh, I think we've got some new stuff on our brew pad. Let me just check. Yes, blue lightning, lovely. And pink spice. Also, did we add Amanda? Yes! Yes! Okay, good. Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den, this is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here, in this cafe. We're on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You're very kind. Stephanie has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the Save Hive Mind. Hive Mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close? Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not there, that makes you sad. And that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Oh. Hi! Hello, Neil/Silver. Welcome back. Hi everyone. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I have been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. Can I get you a drink? This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda? Yes? You should know that I've been missing you a lot. Yes, Silver, formerly known as Neil, this is their new form. They've been on Earth for quite some time, and so they've started presenting themselves as much more humanoid, shall we say. What is, miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that it is the name of a feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. Hug time. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Ahem. Arenas, thank you so much for the 12-month resub. Thank you so much for now a full year of support. I really, really appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. Makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. And then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Stephanie tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Maybe with a bit of freshness to it? Something new but not too strong. Bit sweet, floral and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing and blue, then please. Okay. So, blue... blue, sweet, and refreshing. I'm thinking, what would be refreshing? It would be something cooler, I think. So maybe blue pea with honey and mint? Because mint's quite refreshing, I think. So blue pea with honey and mint. Okay, that is adorable. I love that. And let's give this a try. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum! It's delicious! Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. Oh, I think we unlocked Silver's, yes, flower bed. Silver's socials. Yes, there we go. Still need to work on adding a few things, but that's okay. No, it's also nice, in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way that a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Stephanie's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission... Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new about earthly species, that too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone's about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it does sound like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough? Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I've made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood in a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. Oh, Silver. Honey, no. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did, a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Really? Okay. Really? Does that mean Stephanie is competition? Not at all, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0? That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect with them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I could just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You're not looking for a conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind. and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, it's true, but we are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. And with our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success are at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What's up? What's up? What is... We have to go now. But... What happened? What is happening? What's going on? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Stephanie, Loa. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Are the feds showing up? Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Knew it! Knew it! Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? Excuse me. The agent has been asking about our customers in the past. I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is. Very serious. Miss Lua, and Stephanie, you know why I'm here, don't you? Well, it's not for the coffee. Honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did buys at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear, then. Have there been any alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. Chew him out, Lua! Nice! And thank you for the hydrate check, Sam. And leave this place and Stephanie alone. My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me! I do no such thing. Not yet, at least. What was that? Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. And yeah, it must have been like her succubus powers or something. A good night to you. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. Shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Did we do something? Naughty Stephanie. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds, before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Hey! So good seeing all the familiar faces again. This agent looks like that he's going to be trouble. Seemingly important ID card. Add that to the drawer. But tomorrow's another day. The Grinch, green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. Friday, September 22nd, 2023. The Evening Whispers, Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. What returning to the office means for the Nekomimis? And Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Ooh, new updates though. Oh, something new from Rachel? Oh, I think that's a new picture. Okay, Lucas, do you think a satyr would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. I think you look very handsome with tattoos. Hi, just watched this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once, it was neither satisfying nor fulfilling, since synthetic is better. Like. Also, a vampire getting pregnant? Amusing. Working on something curious? Hee. Car is down. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow. So straightforward. This rainy season sure is something. Hi. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Oh, I love her new hair. I love her new short hair so much. It looks so cute on her. as good as I can be.
Yeah?
What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical.
Thanks.
So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't.
Then no, I'm good.
You sure?
Aw, Stephanie, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine.
Alright, if you say so.
Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know.
And it has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star who gets ill because of poor service here. And yeah, her jacket is so cute.
Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making you a special drink?
A special drink? What do you have in mind?
Something milky and slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather.
Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color?
Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right?
Alright, I'll try.
Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please.
Can you surmise your order for me?
A colorful, non-coffee latte with honey, please.
Okay. Colorful, non-coffee latte. We could do the blue butterfly P1. Oh, we do have some new updates, though. Sandor, I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks in HR would allow it. Also, I should shave my fur. How can you see the tat otherwise? Oh, I imagine then if a satyr got their legs tattooed, they would have to keep shaving so that you could see the tattoo under the fur. Okay, let's try the, what was it, like a butterfly? Blue might remind of rain. Yeah, I think something red would be nice. So let's try a non-coffee latte with honey, please. With honey. Let's give this a try. A sweetheart latte. Oh, that is perfect. Let's do something pretty. Yeah, something nice and simple. Sweetheart latte. Alright. Let me know what you think about this.
It's cute. Also, it's pink.
Yep.
What do you call this again?
We call it Sweetheart Latte.
Cute. Thank you.
Please, give it a try and let me know what you think.
Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess.
Okay.
Cranberry?
No. Now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry.
But it's not that, right? What is it then?
It's hibiscus. Ooh. How do you like it?
I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte, though?
Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart.
Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk hasn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. It was yucky.
Oh, that sounds so bad. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling, and
so what you're saying is it's not something I can make myself.
Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service?
Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Stephanie?
Only happens on the rarest of occasions. I'm starting to feel a little bit called out by this game. Again. So, it's best if you do not get used to it.
So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it?
I believe so. It's about the time your images started to appear on buses.
Right. Things just took off and suddenly I'd no more free time.
How are you hanging?
Busy, but it's good.
Great even.
A lot is happening actually.
Yeah?
Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such.
A lot of photo shoots too.
I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh! I'm creating a new single.
Oh, is that so?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. That's great news,
No. Don't congratulate me yet.
Oops, okay.
I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one.
What do you mean?
I'm actually creating the song this time.
Wow.
And I'll be collabing with AJ.
Wait a second. You mean...
The guy is always on your playlist. Army Gendru.
That's really cool. Oh, so she's doing more like kind of a lo-fi kind of vibe thing with a new single? That's cool. That's very cool.
I know, I'm excited.
Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs.
I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine.
Writing songs?
And dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekonimi pop-up concert.
Excuse me. Sorry, I think I've got a little bit of a sore throat today. I'm not quite sure what's up with me. A pop-up concert?
You know, a concert that pops up randomly.
Oh, thank you for the hydrates, check. And a stretch check. Ah, thank you. Still quite sore and stiff from Friday.
You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street.
Ah, yes, I see what you mean.
You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience.
Sounds rather exciting.
Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music.
Ah.
At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing.
You definitely chose the right guy. Right.
Right? I'm taking a fresh inspiration, even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean.
Will do.
Huh?
Oh, I knew it.
A blackout?
Yeah.
It happened before, huh?
Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator.
Okay.
Ah, yes!
Yeah.
Riona! Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything alright?
Yeah. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there.
Yeah, well, everything should hold out for now.
Okay.
Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. That's about right? Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I've just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Okay, so a blue latte with a hint of sweetness. Oh, that's cute. Oh, but we do have something to give her. It was the business card, remember? Hang on. Hang on. Can I not inspect it? An influence contact for a certain person. There we go. Okay, we can only give one. Fidget spinner or the contact card. I'm gonna give the contact card because that seems like they would probably enjoy that, or they would come across as a bit more professional. Yeah, he gave both. He gave the fidget spinner first, and then he gave the card with their contact info as well. All right. An email. Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dream in blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue though. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Oh, got some updates. Dream in blue, very nice. And a sweetheart latte. Oh, from Aqua. I just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand. It made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. That's so cute. Gala, still handsome as ever. Hopefully we get to see you soon. Hopefully. Rachel, birthday 29th February. Contact Rachel at x.com for business inquiries. Cool, cool. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily grey by any means.
I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today.
Good evening.
Oh.
Oh, hi. We missed you.
Doctor, long time no see.
Hey, Rachel. Still hospital admissions officer here. And oh my god, like compared to the two girls, he is so huge. Like his shoulders are like twice the size of Rachel's whole body.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Stephanie. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please, make yourself at home.
So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation.
We were.
Maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today.
I see. Should I move over there?
No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been going too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there.
Alright then. Please, don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time.
Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a Groover driver, but I only do intercity deliveries, mostly. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Like, could you imagine like being picked up in your Uber like by her, and just like no response at all, just like or just the most minimal of conversation, like, and occasionally just catching her eye in the rearview mirror as well. That'd be so cool and creepy. But we love her though. We love Rihanna so much. Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s.
You did?
Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous how? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skimp paying fares and rob me.
That sounds terrifying and dangerous.
Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on deliveries, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me, usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension.
What? Why?
Because I terrify them. What was I just saying? Oh.
Well, that's just rude.
I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, very far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. Turns out I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate check. Did you say auditions? For what?
I'm auditioning for a soprano role.
Really? That sounds cool.
No, no. It's not cool at all.
Why do you say that?
I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role.
Oh.
I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way.
Really?
Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not quite sure if it's related to this case. I'll let Officer George know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Aw.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages.
Okay.
Riona is so pretty. I love her so much. It's nice to see you again, Rachel.
Oh, same.
You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry?
Dad's fine. He's been pretty busy too.
Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so.
Really, Stephanie? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you?
Well...
Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me.
Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though.
Will do. So what's up with you these days?
Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. If someone's picking a fight with you, Gala, you're gonna have to answer to all of us.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Oh, excuse me. I may be half his size, but I would fight anyone to the death, anyone who would hurt Gala. Amen.
Aw.
That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes.
You're like one of the nicest guys I know.
Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. But I think my size has something to do with it. It just means there's more to hug. I was like leaning back in my seat a little bit to kind of imagine like how tall he'd be, and I almost fell over. But just because you're tall and you've got really broad shoulders, which means you're extra good at hugs. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey, Stephanie?
Yes?
Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course, what will it be? I'll have my usual, a mix of tea, milk, and ginger. We can do that for you, my friend. Tea, milk, and ginger. There we go, the Galahad. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise.
What is it anyway? Ginger latte?
It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Stephanie said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake.
For health reasons?
Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way.
Ah, I see. That's good to know.
Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking.
You can count on me.
I should leave before the storm gets worse.
Aw.
Next time we'll catch up.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of a conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better.
Thank you.
Have a safe trip. See you.
Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now.
Yes.
Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group.
Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on one of the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing.
Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it.
Riona. I took it down a long time ago.
Why?
I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches.
What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do.
Right. Her new single, My Single Is Dropping, is dropping. I need to rewatch 30 Rock, it's so good. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before.
Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse.
I see.
Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads, if you link me your reel.
Are you sure?
Yep, I mean, no promises, but I'll try.
I have a video if you want to see it.
Of course. Let me move over there then.
Oh, friendship. Oh, she looks so cool. A video of Riona singing.
Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online.
What do you mean?
You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know! You should upload yourself on Tomachill. I bet many people will love it.
Oh. It's alright.
What's wrong?
I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture.
I told you, don't mind the haters.
I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else.
What complex?
You both might dislike me for this.
Why?
I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak.
Meaning?
It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online.
Oh, I get it.
I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize.
Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself to that just yet.
What do you mean?
The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me.
You know, these two really show off your range. Like, honestly, like, it doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's just a quick change between, like, something high and a little bit nasally for Rachel and then, like, deeper and gruffer for Brianna. So, it's actually quite a fun little exercise just being able to switch between the two voices quite quickly.
Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help.
I see.
And the musician I'm collabing with? He had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true.
You're right, I actually forgot this isn't voice acted while watching. Oh, amazing.
So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomochill, and just like that, bam, he hit it big.
Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him.
You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads lead to Rome. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any?
No, but I have a cell phone number.
Okay. Friendship! There.
You drop this queen, quickly hands made cardboard crown to Stephanie. Well, thank you so much, Baron. This is beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Okay, Rihanna, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything.
Thank you so much.
Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Stephanie, I'm going. See you soon?
Of course. Please, come again soon.
Bye-bye. Kitty. Wow.
So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Necromimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I'll fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there were 2 times when I too felt lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it as the most not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. You are welcome anytime, Rona. We all love you and we want you to be happy. And successful, hopefully. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say, I observe the sky a lot. especially in traffic. Makes sense, I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Stephanie. You are very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. She's so sweet. I love her so much and I can't wait to see how her story evolves. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? A keycard attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Okay, with the way that it looks, it might be Rihanna's, but it could also be, like a hospital key card as well. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Oh, we do have some updates. Okay, we've got the Galahad. September, Galahad. Okay, it's a bad idea, I won't do it. Oh, Lucas. You can get tattoos if you want, but they're just going to be more visible if you can put them on your arms. I hope I'm not coming down with a cold or anything. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Although, to be fair, my sore throat is probably from me raising my voice all Friday night. So, that's probably why it's a little bit still on the rough side. I should make myself a hot toddy after this. Jingle beans, a warm drink with a kick for Christmas mornings. Also perfect against headaches and on rainy work nights. That's cute. It's got a little Santa face on it. Oh, that's so cute. Want to call it early tonight, Steph? I should be good for now. Let's do one more day and then I think we'll wrap it up there. Did they play Poets of the Fall and sang along? They did play Ghost. They, cause there was a whole room at the club, dedicated to like metal music. And so they were just playing like the most amazing head-banging metal. And they played a couple of Ghost songs and of course, you know, sang / screamed all the lyrics. And it was amazing and so much fun. Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. Evening Whispers. Tactical survival game, Creek's Front 4 Final Front, set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. First of all, let's check our phone. Hide. Supermodel. Nice new picture. Okay. So I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. We appreciate bad jokes over here. I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer, so... Good luck with that, Lucas. Mr. Malfoy Day Weather, are you available? Like this Sunday? Myrtleish, currently hooked on this mecha tactic game and the mechanics very interesting and inspiring. Cool, cool. I'm so excited for this secret project. You'll see. It's gonna be amazing, Rachel. We all know it. Oh no. There's enough new people in chat. I'll just have to find time to slip in a shitty crow joke again. Honestly, bad cheesy jokes are always welcome here. They always get a laugh out of us, even if it's a kind of begrudging sort of laugh of like... That should make me laugh as hard as it did. Oh no, seems like right of ginger. Ah. Hi! Hide! Good to see you again. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Stephanie. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned Ride a Ginger. Oh. I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut. Look, he has no top button for he is a bottom. The top button technology theory stands true even across games. I think top button technology is just going to be a running joke in my streams for like the rest of my career. Tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Stephanie. Can you please don't make piercing eye contact with me when you do that? I'm asking respectfully, sir. Please, stop that. I know. I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up on the farmer's at the farmer's market tomorrow. I once had a job working in a restaurant. I got fired after I bought a horse in a blindfold. It's not my fault they asked for a mascarpone. What? I'm not sure if I get that one. Got fired after I bought a horse in blindfold. Mascarpone. I once had a job working in a restaurant. I got fired after I bought a horse in a blindfold. It's not my fault they asked for mascarpone. Took me a second. And that's actually kind of clever. I do appreciate that. Sorry, I just haven't seen the word written mascarpone in quite some time, so... Okay. That was pretty good. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing's wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Well, it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh. Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be the severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our power to short out, which messes with the machines. So, in case that happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There has also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so... I can answer that. Officer Georgie, welcome back. I actually have something for you that you left behind. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Stephanie. I managed to track and narrow down the Vandal strike zone, you see? Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she was parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of night patrols around here. Jueschke, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I really, really appreciate it. And welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Thank you. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Ah, the big hospital guy? Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelo, eh? Not for much longer though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Ooh. Models, vampires, gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We've got smog and dour skies, but I do see that we have a little update. Oh, I'm probably going to butcher this. La voix, elle, c'est savoir l'étoile? I'm not quite sure what it means, but la voix... Is la voix to fly? C'est savoir l'étoile. I'm just trying to like translate that in my head, but I'm probably very wrong. But at least our coffee is second to none. Thank you, Georgie. Right, Stephanie? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then have you moved in already, or not yet? Preparations are still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. Oh, thank you for the hydrates check. Thank you. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much for myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try anything. Everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, the public servant should put the citizens first. So, after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case... What will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Stephanie. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around?
Oh! Yes, I did. I have it with me.
Phew, that's a relief. Okay, Stephanie, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or the streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Okay, so coffee, and then sweetener. There we go. Give item. The lighter. Okay, that looks right. Finally, hello, old friend. Thanks, Stephanie. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This light is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favourite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. That wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, daughter's still mad at me too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Stephanie. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Stephanie. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh? They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I like to see what you come up with. Alrighty. I wonder if then we like make most of it red and then we add something like cinnamon. Like he wants something bold. Maybe mint? I wonder what it's like when it's like just red. That's straight up a hibiscus tea. That's just red, red, red all the way through. Let's give that another try. I think we're on the right path with like having 2 things of hibiscus to make it really strong. Old red drink, I'd like to see what you come up with. Okay. Just trying to remember if there's anything they don't like. Chat, what do you think? Any suggestions? Or do you think like the 3 like doses of hibiscus is like the perfect fit? Cinnamon hibiscus. We could come up with something a bit more interesting. Like ginger would be perfect, but we don't have ginger at the moment, so yeah, unfortunately. What about, yeah, lemon, what does that make? Lemon hibiscus. He did specifically ask for it to be red, though. What about mint? Mint hibiscus. Maybe? Looks like tomato soup. It kind of does. It's like that really thick red, isn't it? Oh, I can't decide whether like to serve them this or just the straight up hibiscus tea. That works. Alright, let's just try mint hibiscus. Please like it. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. Ah, and I was looking forward to it. Oh, okay. It looks like it wasn't quite the right fit, but that's okay. There you go. I feel bad. Found that on Rumble, didn't you? Oh, the quote that Bailey said. You haven't been jamming on good songs when your earphone died off? Whoa, never had that because my earbuds are amazing. Get yours here, sponsored post. Good for you, buddy. Georgie got birthday unlocked. Hide. Birthday 8th February, vegan vampire professional model. And their agent's number, cool. Wait, say tomato again? Tomato. I'm Australian, we don't say tomato. We say tomato. I'm sorry that it isn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time you can try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. I'll do my best, Hyde, okay? It needs some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There's only one hibiscus drink that I've enjoyed. Curious to see if you can come close. I will try my best next time. Welcome. Who is it? Who is it? Hey! Hey, kid. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello, Stephanie. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always right. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave you your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. Are you trying to reach the soprano lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize to her, or something, you know? Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. But what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? Then that's that. That's a choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay then, I'll wait. Anyhoodle, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir? Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Stephanie. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. Especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed at a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I like how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. I love... Yes. Yes and yes. Hyde looks so fucking cool. And I can begin to imagine what their photo shoots must be like. Because, so pretty, it's so handsome. Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Oh, wow. You look amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It was so cool, inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form. Even I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple of days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Ah. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Then can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Oh, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Yeah, well we don't have like a whole collection of different syrups behind the bar. We've got some new teas and we don't have any ginger today. Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? Okay. Pumpkin latte. Hey, Logan! How's it going? I hope you're doing well, sweetie. I hope you're having a great weekend. Alright. Pumpkin latte. Fuck, what would even be the base of that? Because with a pumpkin latte, wouldn't it be like... Because I'm trying to think of like... Because mostly with the pumpkin latte, it's the syrup that makes it like a pumpkin sort of flavor. So we have cinnamon... Like, I'm trying to think of what flavors are kind of in it. We have cinnamon, we have honey for a little bit. And if it's a latte, it just means it's with milk. So we just need to pick the right base. What if... Because if we just make something with coffee as the base, then it might not be like the right thing. So I'm just gonna... Actually, no, we kind of threw out a couple of different drinks with Hyde. So... Oh, I want to get this right. What do you guys think? Because I picked hibiscus because of like maybe the color would be closer. It'd be closer to orange, maybe? What do you think? Let me just have a look. I just want to see if there's anything that kind of indicates what kind of ingredient base. Or what we haven't unlocked already. Okay. Coffee. And... primary. Okay, let's try coffee with milk and cinnamon. Nice, simple, straightforward. A cinnamon latte? I mean, that's kind of as close to pumpkin thing as we can. Let's give him back this as well. Just in case. Hang on. Okay. A cinnamon latte, we don't have anything that's like a pumpkin kind of thing, but a cinnamon latte should be okay. Why are you giving me my own stuff? You're funny. Real talk though, please give it to the lady when you can, okay? I'll keep that in mind. Okay, I thought like, because we gave her the card, then it was like, oh, you pick one of the two to give him, but okay, we'll give her the fidget spinner next time we see her. Cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. Sounds good. Good call on the cinnamon. It is the star spice of the fall season, after all. Oh yeah, you're right, like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, Stephanie. Don't mention it. So, what's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also. No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them a lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Agree with you there. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great, I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? You've just gone up a notch in my book, Lucas. Yep, same here. Same here. Yeah, I mean, I think so. Oh, let me just check. Cinnamon latte, good. And we also went up another notch on their socials as well. Self-summary on a short break to refresh and wreak havoc on return. Post your recs on my channel or my sub. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Excuse me. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean... because I hated it there? Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why do you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? In fact, the fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So, what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit of overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year. Oh, thank you for the hydrates check. Thank you. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just gonna do it. Thanks for the stretch check. Thank you. Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I can help elevate others like me. Others like you. I love how Hyde just cuts through bullshit, any bullshit, no hesitation. I think that is also very admirable about him. Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about Ceates, for example. Stephanie, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. Personified, sorry. Or because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. They immediately trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know. Etiquette, social cues and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody, so we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then, once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve on what I've been doing. And you agree? They're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least, until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Hide? Can you not cut straight to the heart a little bit, please? I know we like you being very direct, but that hurts. Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases, along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But, given the pace in which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz. But you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along, you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So, I should go. Nice seeing you, Puffs. And thanks for your advice, sir. Stephanie, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Hey Steph, someone that cuts through bullshit and gets to the point of view. What does that sound like? Oh, I don't know, Scarlet. No names are coming to mind at all, whatsoever. Not in the slightest. Let's check my phone. Yeah, so ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today, and I hope you did too. Rachel's adorable. We love her. Oh my god, wait, the new emotes are adorable. Yes, Echo! Because we hit 1,800 followers on Twitch, I released some beautiful new emotes and featuring some of my ASMR characters for people who are of the tier 1 subs or higher, so they're very, very cute and everyone loves playing with them. Well, I have stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Do want to get my pay docked, you see? Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Stephanie. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Seems our officer accidentally dropped it again. It exudes an interesting feel. Fine, we'll hold on to that for him. Oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Stephanie. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Alrighty, so I think with that, we're going to be wrapping things up for tonight because I'm still a little tired. But we just need to get back to the next day so I can get to the menu. Sunday, September 24th. Numimi and the werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Lionfish invasion decrease, a successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacteria infection. Okay, let's head back. Save. And back to the main menu. And I think with that, we'll be wrapping things up for tonight. But thank you all so very much for joining me. And I will see you all next time. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels for my ASMR tales and my Twitch VODs, and my socials for my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And we'll be returning to probably wrap up Resident Evil 4 remake on Friday. And then, of course, we'll be continuing with more Coffee Talk episode 2 next Sunday. But thank you all so very much for joining me. Let's see who's currently streaming. We can send them some love. Let's go say hi to the wonderful, as always, Brian and Amelia, because I didn't play Resident Evil 4 this week. And they are currently enjoying helping Leon survive and rescue Ashley, so be sure to give them plenty of love from the Blue Rose Respite and all the good things. If you're raiding, yes, as Sam and Hayden are displaying right now, if you could use the lovely raid emojis, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.